Did you know in Manchester there used to be another motorway? And no, I am not talking about the outer ring road. Come on, have a look. Let's turn back the clock to 1987, when the Manchester Orbital motorway still wasn't finished, but an unsuspecting 1 mile of new motorway would open, directly connecting the village of Carrington to what was at the time the M63, now M60 at Junction 8. This new motorway was built to relieve the residential area of Sale from heavy goods traffic. It's also worth noting that it was originally part of a bigger scheme from the 1970s, which understandably was scrapped, and evidence did exist showing a missing junction when the M60 was still the M63. Sometime in 1980, the plans were kind of resurrected and the road was built, although very cheaply with a basic single carriageway and a lay-by on each side with emergency telephones. When this road was built, it was one of the few examples where you could legally travel at 70 mph down a single carriageway, although today that isn't the case and the speed limit today is 50 mph. Also, fun fact, the motorway was one of only 3 motorways to have a 4-digit A road number with motorway regs to exist, with the A6127M in Newcastle that briefly existed, and most recently the A1077M, which is most likely a temporary number. The motorway was created to lead traffic onto the M60 via a Dumble-style interchange. This created issues as large vehicles found it difficult to turn around. So when the decision came to widen the M60, they took the opportunity to redesign Junction 8 to a grade separated roundabout. And just like on the M1 near Hemel Hempstead, they added distributor lanes in between Junction 6 and 8, and on the 24th of May 2006, the A6144M was no longer a motorway, causing the A6144 to run in 2 different directions. Even though the motorway only lasted for 19 years, the memory lives on through the community over at Sabre Roads, because the signage was rescued by Chris, the owner of roads.org.uk, and a few others from the road community. And speaking of signage, up until quite recently, some of the original signage still existed, with an example on Carrington Lane and Isherwood Road. These have since been replaced. Well, thank you all for watching, and if you did enjoy that and you would like to see more, please consider subscribing. It will help the channel out tremendously. Special thanks to Bryn Buck for allowing me to use his footage. Also, check out the video I made on the M10.